We love cartoons for adults, and you should too. Welcome to our What Is series, where we take a closer look at shows in progress and let you know what they're all about. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at the new Netflix original series, F is for Family. Based on the real-life childhood of popular comedian Bill Burr, F is for Family tells the story of the Murphy clan, a working-class Irish family living in 70s America. There's Father Frank Murphy, voiced by Burr himself, a loud, crass, kinda sexist, pretty racist veteran of the Korean War. In short, he's exactly like a lot of people's dads from the 70s. Frank lives with his wife Sue, voiced by Laura Dern, a woman reevaluating her place in the world as a stay-at-home mom while women's lib happens all around her, whose only real outlet comes in the form of selling cheap, crappy plasticware, again like a lot of real moms from the 70s. Then there's the three Murphy children: Kevin, the oldest, a slacker, stoner, burnout with a love of prog rock; Bill, the middle child, who if the name wasn't a dead giveaway is a reference to Burr himself, a sheepish young boy who wants nothing more than to prove himself a man in his father's eyes and maybe get the local bully off his back; and lastly, young daughter Maureen, a girl with a strange love of dangerous situations like hanging out with the podunk next door neighbors. If this all sounds like your stock situational family sitcom, it's because, well, it totally is, but in a good way. More than anything, the 6-episode first season of F is for Family reminded me of the first season of The Simpsons, back when they still dealt with relatable everyday suburban problems. You see, as we join the show proper, Frank has just gotten a major promotion at the airport where he works, his predecessor being violently killed in an airport accident that is shown to us over and over again. This event has a ripple effect all throughout his family. Will he still be able to make his higher-ups happy while also remaining one of the guys amongst the people he works with? Will this added responsibility give him the time necessary to rear his kids right? Will he become jealous of his wife's newfound success in the workforce? These are all the big questions. Now, as I mentioned before, season 1 of F is for Family is only 6 episodes long, and that kind of proves to be one of its greatest strengths. Everyone gets to develop with their own little mini arc, and jokes never overstay their welcome. My personal favorite running gag has to be the one where all the kids think an old German neighbor must be a Nazi despite the mountain of evidence to the opposite. Netflix is of course no stranger to outside-the-box animated series. Hey, BoJack Horseman, anyone? And what really helps F is for Family differentiate itself from the pack is the lack of filtered content. This is a show that revels in F-bombs, jokes about hardcore drugs, and at least one pretty graphic and pretty hilarious, if I do say so, depiction of sex. To put all this into perspective for you, Frank's catchphrase isn't "dough," it's a threat to put his kids through the wall. This is also probably going to be one of the loudest animated comedies you're likely to find, as everyone is yelling almost all the time. F is for Family is a raw, uncut, twisted love letter to the 70s and Burr's own family. It's also pretty rough around the edges and won't wow you in terms of animation, but it's brutal and honest, and sometimes that's all you really need. If you're a fan of Bill Burr's comedy, or you got some time to kill on Netflix, I say check this one out. Well, that looks like it'll just about do it for me and another What Is video. I hope you enjoyed it, and before you go, why not check out some of the other great videos we have on offer here at the channel. Until next time, everyone, I will see you around.